Fume Extractor by Fume Clear is on sale during Amazon Prime for $160. Yeah, awesome price for it. It's like an accessory box. Okay, so you can see it's well packed. We got foam in there, so the unit is in the bottom there. Once you look inside, so here, you want to see? Doesn't look very big. From what I gather, it's not supposed to be super large, but it's supposed to be a little bit bigger than a toaster. Oh, it is heavy. Oh, it is a heavy sucker. Oh boy, right here. Oh boy, that's a nice size unit. Wow, that is incredible. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be in real life. I thought it was going to be smaller. Here, take a look at that. It's got that really neat pattern. Guys, there it is, the Fume Clear. So you can see it is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. A lot bigger. I thought it was going to be a little bit smaller than this. It has a really nice pattern to it because it's meant to be a home office fume extractor. It's supposed to be a little bit less industrial look and flair. Of course, I'm going to be using my workshop. So here's a close-up of what we get inside the box. We get 2 of the worm rings. Believe it or not, they did not tell us we were getting worm rings, so that's awesome. I heard we were going to get a hose, but it is a smaller hose, and so that was one of the reasons why we have to 3D print an adapter, because this is probably going to be smaller than what our hose adapter is. This here is the power plug, and it looks like it's a barrel jack plug. We'll read that in a second. And then finally, we do get pre-filters. These are the pre-filters. From what I am told, these do not last very long. These last about 100 to 120 hours, depending on your usage. But you can buy more of these. You can buy extra pre-filters in 5 or 10. I don't know how this comes off. Let's see. Oh, like that. Okay. Okay, that's how it comes off. I was trying to be gentle with it, but okay. That's the interior. So it comes with an extra pre-filter and the main filter, which has H13 HEPA and a active carbon filter. So we were going to measure those as well. Okay, guys. So one of these filters are inside here. I would like to get it out so we can just take a look at the entire setup here. Okay, so that's one of the pre-filters. It's pretty thick. All the way around, there's a 1/2 inch lip on the actual filter itself. Called the main filter. It is an H13 HEPA and an active charcoal carbon combo filter. Yes, they used to sell these as separate filters, but they sell them now as a combo filter. Appearance a little less. So they got this thing that we can pull it out. Okay, guys. Oh, it's pretty heavy. So that's the unit here. Oh, and here below us it says 2-in-1 filter element, HEPA, and main carbon. You see it? Now the bottom also has an indentation down here as well. It's very, very heavy. I do want to safely move this someplace so we don't get any, like, I don't want to get any dust on this. Okay, that can fit over there. I'm going to put this cover over there. I just want to show you the interior of this. Wow, it looks good. Looks awesome. So there you go. That's the interior of that. And so what it is our blower fan is in the center. It does have some kind of foam on the exterior. There is a little bit of that carbon stuff. There is like this carbon band over here on the filter that goes around it. There's a little on the side. But yeah, that is pretty big. If you guys want, I can do a measurement of the height inside. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the height inside to that black stuff down there, which is this foam. And then 6 5/8 to the black tape. Exactly that. And then this side here is 6 1/8 side to side. For people that wanted to know that information. It's very light. It's very light. There's hardly any weight to it once you remove that carbon filter. That carbon filter is what weighs a lot. Oh my God, it weighs, it's heavy. I don't know what it is because I don't have my weight out here. Maybe we can weigh it when we get some backup ones. We are going to be ordering some backup filter sets. When you buy this, there's apparently a 5% discount when you order refills. So we're going to be getting some refills. I'm probably going to get 3 or 5. We're going to get extra of the pre-filters. From what I've been told by my buddy that has this machine, we are going to need more than the 5 it comes with, because we're doing a lot of basswood, and that can clog those pre-filters a lot faster. So we're going to buy some extra to make sure. But okay, that's what it looks like inside. That is awesome. So yeah, it looks like a great unit. It looks awesome. I am really stoked about it, guys. Yeah, it looks great. That's a blower fan down there. Blower fans are great fans for extraction. It's not, you know, good to keep these filters out, but let's just look at the bottom of this really quick. That in the bottom is the active carbon. I don't know how these are built. From the picture, it seems like there is a HEPA filter, H13 at the top. In the center, there's active carbon, and then at the bottom, there is another H13 HEPA filter. It is heavy. There is definitely a lot of weight to this. I would say probably easily 3 pounds. Possibly 3 pounds. I don't know if that's it, but that's what it feels like. Now you can see it has this like filter around the edge that is some more active carbon. So when you put it in there, it has a nice tight fit. Put it all the way down, make sure it's on there. Has this little thing here. I don't know if this is going to cause any problem. See how there it has that thing? Is that going to block some of the filter usage, having that in there? Probably not, okay? Otherwise, it would have had a problem with it. These are the pre-filters. These are the ones that are going to get changed about every 100 to 120 hours. But I'm told if you do a lot of basswood, thick basswood, it may only last 60 hours. So we're going to put that in there for now. We are going to have to order more pre-filters, but it comes with 5 pre-filters. There's that one, plus these. They suggest replacing them every month or every 120 hours at least, but they might have to be switched more depending on what you do. Okay, so all right, that looks awesome. And now we're going to put this on there. Now the only thing I can't do today is I can't test out this unit today because I need to go to my office, I need to go to my CAD software, and I need to literally 3D print an adapter for this. The CAD designing one, and it should work fine. I'm going to make the little adapter to work with that fume extractor to the laser tent enclosure. Hey guys and gals, so I 3D printed this. One side is 61 millimeters, the other side is 71 millimeters. Thing together, but you can see there's an on-off and flowing. So let's just turn it on and see if it does anything. What is it doing? Oh, there we go. Okay guys, I got it going. That's at low speed. Take my hand here and just feel, oh yeah, it's working. Okay, let's go up higher. Oh yeah, that really sucks right there, guys. Oh my god, that has great suction. Yeah, great suction there. Oh boy. Yeah, that really is going. Okay. That is fantastic right there. Let's go down again. Again, really good suction. There's my Fume Clear. It's a fume extractor and air purification unit for a 5 to 10 watt laser engraver. Actually, my colleagues that have this with a 12 watt laser engraver, and they love it. They have been using it for a while, and they say that filters last about 6 months. So you can see here, this is the hose that came with it, 61 millimeters. A 3D printed hose adapter goes from the 61 to a 71 millimeter hose. So that's what this hose is. This hose is actually slightly bigger than 71 millimeters, but even the end over here has a 71 millimeter. Is my enclosure. So it is one of those sky sort of canvas enclosures, and it does work, guys. It works really good. You can see that I do have these. These are carbon. This is a pouch of active carbon or charcoal, because when you're cutting or engraving, it really creates a lot of basically wood burn smells inside the chamber. The chamber here is canvas with this sort of mylar on it, and it does smell pretty bad inside the enclosure. I use for the window. This goes in the window, and it works great. And this is where I attach. This is a 3-inch to 4-inch hose adapter instead of a 2-inch to 3-inch. So, yep. And that has worked great. But after October, it gets so cold here, we are not going to be able to use this. And that's why I picked up this. Now, it's only July, but the reason I picked this up now is it was on sale during Amazon Prime days. The filter system is a 3-stage filter. It's got a pre-filter, which comes with 5 pre-filters, by the way. It has an H13 HEPA and an active charcoal carbon. Now, the carbon and HEPA on this particular unit are a all-in-one combo. And the normal filters being replaced cost $68. But they do have a 5% off refill on the first order. And they do have discounts when you do bundles of 3, bundles of 5, and bundles of 10. Okay? And they're significantly decreased prices. The prices are not too bad, really. So this machine has been working great. This is the CR Falcon Laser. This is a 10 watt. I originally was looking at getting a 5 watt, but we're not really cutting very much or engraving very much. We're doing, this is 2 millimeter. We're also doing 1.5, 1 millimeter, below a 1 millimeter for most of our stuff, though I do occasionally do 3 and 6 millimeter. We're doing only basswood. This was on back order. It took 3 months to arrive. This is also going to help reduce some of the wood burning, because what happened is this is an older piece of wood, and I wanted to show you on this. This larger one I cut out last night. I try to keep using the wood until we have all the pieces cut out. You see here where it burned? That's before I had the air assist. And so, yeah, it caused all that charring, and that really creates really bad odors, really bad smells because of the burning. Well, now that we have this air assist over here, we're not going to have too much more of that. So, yeah, really good. The Fume Extractor at the same time. So I have everything focused, and then I'll get ready to rehome. But first, we're going to... You have to press it really hard to get more flows. I can smell the fumes coming off of this. So we are cutting out these numbers, and we'll also cut out some letters. It's cutting this in 2 millimeter. But you know what? I'm not seeing any smoke over here, guys. So the smoke comes out of the fumes and stuff come out of the bottom. Are you seeing any smoke? I'm seeing absolutely no smoke whatsoever. But there is no smoke in the chamber. I am not seeing any smoke whatsoever. So far, I gotta say, this Fume Clear machine is working pretty good. I don't know how long these filters are gonna last. No one knows that for certain. The vent is below here. It's below here, and I don't see any smoke whatsoever. So I even lift up my safety goggles, and yeah, I don't see nothing. I think it's doing a great job. Wow, I am absolutely impressed. I'm absolutely impressed. This Fume Extractor air purifier, so far, so good. We are right now on fan number 2. I think fan number 2 is more than enough. Hey guys and gals, so this Fume Clear has worked really great. We just cut out a small sign, 7-inch by 5-inch sign. Now I do smell a little bit of wood burning. That smell never really goes away, even if we're extracting outside. But you can see it is sucking up all of the fumes, all of the smoke into the air purifying unit. So this is the air extractor air purifier. It's the FC-2001X. It is a small unit. Has a pre-filter, has an H13 HEPA filter, and it has a full active carbon filter with active charcoal. We're currently on fan speed number 2, and it's working great. Hey guys, so I opened up the back of the Fume Clear. We did about 8 minutes worth of air extraction through our tubes. So the extracted air, and it went straight into our Fume Clear, And you can see right here, this is our pre-filter, and it barely has any coloring. They seem to suggest between 60 and 120 hours per pre-filter. And so far we did 8 minutes, sucking up all the smoke and fumes from a basswood cut. And look it, there is barely any discoloring. I am pretty amazed. It might be slightly yellowed, but wow, I am pretty amazed that we don't see really very much of anything discolored in there yet. So that is a good sign. It is a really good sign, because we cut a pretty significant amount of basswood. I'm pretty impressed with it. But like I said, we've only used it for 8 minutes, and we did a small cut job. So the cut job we did, and now we have the glare from the lens. We did this one here. These are some past ones. I did use the new air assist as well. That worked really good. After several hours of using the fume extractor, it still works. It's sucking up all the smoke and fumes, and it's purifying it. I looked at the filter, and I still can't tell it discoloring. At this point, it's slightly yellowing, but that's it. I am very impressed with the Fume Clear and this particular model, the 2001X. Absolutely fantastic machine. It does work with my Sky Enclosure, my Sierra Laser Falcon, and the different type of basswood that I use. I'm really, really impressed with it. I'm impressed pretty much even with the Sierra Laser Falcon, the new air assist. Pretty much everything I have in this entire setup has just worked absolutely excellent. I heard a lot of people giving negative reviews on pretty much everything that I have here, from the Sierra Laser Falcon, to the air assist, to the honeycomb, to the Sky Enclosure, to even the Fume Clear. And I don't know why there's negative reviews, because every single part of it works, and it works really, really good. So I am very impressed with the entire setup, and thank you, Fume Clear, for making that sale this summer, because if you didn't, I probably would have never got this machine. It is really awesome. It is definitely going to be how I use this machine during the winter.